to online business, or if you've been doing online business without success, do not start up any online business henceforth without using this tool. According to the statistics released by Forbes, 90% of online businesses fail within the first 120 days. The number one reason for this staggering figure is lack of proper market research on the product. This simply means that businesses try to sell products that no one wants to buy. But well, all of this is about to change, and thanks to Google. You may already know that Google have a tool called Google Trend. With Google Trend, you get to know the exact keywords that people are searching for on Google, and you use that information to create the product you want to sell, which is part of product market research. But that data is really not sufficient to know the right product to create and to know what audience and what location to sell that product. So, for the very first time, Google has released a tool called Rising Retail Categories. So with this interactive tool, you can get to know what products that people are actually buying and from what location. So this is a big game changer for every online business. So let me give you an example. Let's say you want to start selling on the internet, but you do not know what to sell. So you go over to this tool and then you do a search. And then from this tool, you can discover that people living in California, USA, are looking to buy a mug, for instance. So I'm going to use this one as an example. So they're looking to buy a mug. So all you now need to do is to now create this product either by yourself or use a drop shipping business model and then sell this product to people living in California, because people living in California are already searching to buy this product, and then you've discovered that. So all you need to do is to sell this product to them, either by creating this product or by using a drop shipping business model and selling the product to them. So this is a huge and a game changer for every online business. So let's dive in a little bit more into this tool so you can see how it works. And also, I also have another tool I want to show you, which many big marketers are using to know exactly what people are buying and using that to profit in their business. Listen, without doing a proper market research on any product, you are not going to have a huge success, and that actually might lead to a lot of frustration. So this is very vital step when it comes to setting up a dropshipping business or an online e-commerce business. So if you're ready, let's jump right into it. But before we do that, if we're meeting for the first time, my name is David Nkwa, and I create content on online entrepreneurship and short videos on places and people that I find interesting. So consider subscribing to my channel because the content I release will be very useful to you.
Rising retail categories under Think with Google. So if you go to Think with Google, you'll find the two right there. So if we scroll down, I'm actually doing this with my phone. If we scroll down a little bit, so what you find is now you can actually search by countries. So this is United States, United Kingdom, Australia. So you can search by state, and you can search by months, by week, or you can search yearly. So that means you can discover what is trending for the month, what people are currently buying, and all of that. And then when you come over here, you find that this the items, category items are selling. When it's above 100, that means it's extremely high. So when you have plus 200%, that means it's extremely high. Given the way Google Trend works, so if the keywords are around like 100, so you know that that search volume is quite high. So that's like 200%, so that means it's a little bit high. So currently now you can see that from here you can find top trending categories, and you can see that golf bag accessories is currently being searched for more. And then when you scroll down a little bit, this is golf bag accessory, but when you scroll down a little bit, it gives you a little bit more what category is being searched for. So in this case, you have golf push carts, then you have golf pull carts, and all of that. So now you can get to see what people are currently buying. So not just telling you golf bag accessory. So there's so many things that can be in accessory, but it breaks it down to tell you exactly what is being bought in terms of golf bag accessory. Then when you scroll down a little bit more, it even gets more interesting because it breaks it down and tells you which states in the United States, remember it's the United States we're dealing with, which state in the United States that the searches are coming from even more. So for instance, in this case, you have Michigan. So Michigan is like where the search is coming from even more. So with this now, so if you can now decide to go ahead and set up a store that is selling golf bag accessory, and in this case specifically you can decide to sell golf bag, golf push cart. So you can sell golf push cart and then target people that are living in Michigan and sell those things to people living in Michigan. Because what happens is, so people in Michigan is actually searching to buy these items. So if you can get this item either by producing it or by drop shipping it through AliExpress or through AliExpress or other platform, then you can actually target and sell this market. So there are so many things you can check for. So not just golf bag accessories. So if you scroll down, you can find more and more things. So you have more and more things. If I scroll this way, you can get to see more categories of things you can actually sell. So you can see there are so many categories of things you can sell. Okay, let's say for instance bicycle. Bicycle is actually being searched for right now. So if I click on bicycle, you can see that people wants to buy bicycle and people wants to buy, they're searching for mountain bike, bicycle, mountain bike, bike shop near me, women's bike and bike and all of that. So now I can decide to categorize on women's bike, for instance, and decide to sell women's bike. So where do I sell this women's bike? So you find out that people in California, people in Texas, people in Florida, people in New York, and are actually the people that are actually looking to buy female women's bike. With tools like Facebook ad, they can directly target people living in California, Texas, Florida, New York, and sell this women's bike to them or bicycle to them. So that's how this works. So this actually makes drop shipping business or any kind of business on the internet very, very successful, because now you can tell what people are looking for and then you can know how to reach out to them because you know where these searches are coming from. And this is shorts. I also found this one from the another tool I'm going to show you right now. This is shorts, for instance. When I click on it, now it breaks it down to tell you what kind of short people are looking to buy. Here you can see Nike shorts, you can see men's shorts, you can see bikers shorts. You see, so the other place will find that people wants to buy shorts, people wants to buy bike, and then also people are also searching to buy bikers shorts. So that means you can decide to set up a website that is not just selling bike, but it's selling specific women bike and also selling bikers shorts and all of that. So that's can that give you a more niche. Let's take a look at one more example here. This is tattoo, temporary tattoo. So temporary tattoo is also being searched for a lot now. And then if you scroll down, you can find work of temporary tattoo people are looking for. So you can find, this is Postmanion, this is Inkbox, and all of that. So if you also scroll this way, you can find what kind of temporary tattoo people are looking for. This is, for instance, this is a dragonfly tattoo. So if you can get this item to sell it, then you can go ahead and begin to sell it to people living in this location. So you can also find that California, Texas, Florida are the top 3 states that are actually searching for these items. So this is very, very effective product research tool. So now I'm going to move over to the other tool I said I was going to show you as well. The other tool I wanted to show you is this tool called Create Tool. This Create Tool is a very, very effective tool to identify and know what people are currently buying in the market. Now I'm also doing this with my phone just to show you how it works. So basically when you come over to createtool.com, then you go over to Insight, Data and all of that. So now how does it work? Using this tool, you can select which country and then also select which product category that you want to search for. So let's say, for instance, this is Australia. let's check that amount. Let's say, for instance, I want to target United States. So when you type in United States, then you can type in the category that you want to look for. You want to market your business and all of that. So you can search. In this case, I'm going to do apparel and accessory, just for an example. And then you can pick a range of time. It gives a range of time and all of that. So you can pick a range of time. So let's just pick a range of time here to May 3rd, 2020. When you do that search, you find out that it gives you a statistics here. So it draws a graph for you. You can see the graph helps you to know how the trend is moving in terms of these items that are selling. So in United States now, what kind of apparel and accessories are currently being sold more, or people are currently buying more? So if we scroll down here, you can see that it is shorts that are selling more. I don't know if you remember the last example we just checked with the Google rising retail categories. You also find that shorts you are selling. So here also tells you that short is selling. So you can see shorts here, and you can see the graph. You can see how the graph goes. It has been going high and high. So a lot of people are actually looking to buy shorts, and also skirts like a skirt, and also baby clothing, and then active wear, and then swimming wear, and then sunglasses, and then you have charms and pendants, you have arm warmer. So these are the things that people are currently buying. So you can go ahead and then, with this information now, set up products in this line and then begin to sell it. So this is it. I'm going to stop here in this video. I want you to check it out, try it out. I encourage you, if you're into e-commerce, this is a big game changer. Don't try to go into selling anything on the internet without doing a proper product market research. And I've shown you two tools that is changing everything about product market research. So use this tool, then discover what items are selling, and then you go over to Facebook, and then do a targeting, do targeting on those countries or those states that are actually looking to buy those items.
If you have any questions or clarification, please put that in the comment section, and don't forget to check out the other videos on my channel. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.